Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kitty Mary and this is, I don't know, part 2 question mark moving vlog sort of. I want to take you guys through the house now and show you how far we've gotten, what we've done, thrift finds that we have found, what we're doing renovation wise as well. And also I want to get a project started that I fear I won't get started on unless I commit to it by doing a video about it. So let's take a look at what's happening in the house. But before we do so, Jens!
Hello.
Do you want to show your project as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's very good. Okay, so...
Alright.
Okay, so first of all, there's a big old mess everywhere.
Yes.
However, you've started taking down wallpaper.
Yes.
Everywhere. Look at all this mess in here, by the way.
Yes.
And this wall used to have this white sawdust-ish wallpaper, and it's all gone.
It didn't.
No, it didn't.
Turquoise. It used to have. I don't know if you can see it. That color.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, this wall was entirely turquoise.
So I've been stripping it, and I've been stripping it using a steamer. That one that I borrowed from a colleague, and yeah, so it's stripped without chemical, just water and heat.
That's really cool.
Yes, pretty dope.
And we're going to paint this wall burgundy. So the plan is to paint this wall burgundy, and if it looks good, we want to paint that wall burgundy as well and have like a 30s Art Deco style game room.
It's gonna be so good.
With a lot of very deep sapphire colors and a lot of deep burgundy colors.
Yes. Also.
And brass detailing.
Yes, we should.
Moles, do you want to go out? Oh, not yet. Oh,
There we go.
I'm free, motherfuckers! Do you want to show your workspace as well?
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah. So in here is Jens's hobby room.
Yeah.
And when I got home from a cabin vacation, all the wallpaper was gone in here as well. You have been so productive. This is super nice.
Yes.
And I honestly really like how this looks on its own.
Yes. I need to. It's not great for the walls to just be raw like this.
Yeah,
so
no.
We do need to sort of prime it, and once we primed it, we can have a look at how that looks. Because maybe some of your walls, if you want that, I would like this to be white because I do like a white workspace.
You were thinking navy blue on one wall?
Yes, white on this one, white on that one, and then on that one, navy blue.
It's not a very big room, but there's gonna be like a table and all your storage spaces for your minifigures, D&D stuff.
The bike.
The bike as well.
The exercise bike is going to be in here as well.
This monstrosity. Oh, and then we have this filing cabinet that I got for my first apartment on my own. And it's filled to the brim with things. But I don't know where I would put it in my office, so it's going to be used for Jens's stuff now.
Yes.
And it's really cool. I love, like some of the office-y retro vibes it has.
It is going to be my storage space of shame because it's currently just filled with unpainted minis. It's good.
Good thing you haven't bought any more minis because you have so many to paint still.
It's a Kickstarter. It's showing up in 2024. It's fine.
Now I want to show you guys my office. I'm gonna take you guys through a proper tour. So first of all, when you walk in the door, we have this day bed. We got this via Facebook Marketplace, and I was looking for a sofa-ish piece of furniture that you could also use to sleep on if we have guests over. And all of them, except for this one, I feel like were really ugly. And this is not the perfectest, most beautiful piece of furniture, but the colors are nicer than the grays and blacks that we could get. So my plan is that this wall is going to have its wallpaper stripped down, and then we're gonna do a primer and then leave it as raw and bare as we can. I think that could be really cool. And then we're going to take the wallpaper off the other walls here and paint them a light beige brownish tone. And then I have a feeling that I want to do a little bit of a mural in this corner and then do some like 70s swirls or something in another color, perhaps green. And I think that's going to look really cool for the YouTube backdrop that we have going here. I don't know. If you have any cool ideas for murals that you would like me to check out, tag me in them. And this you've seen before. That's my desk from the other apartment. I recently found this chair in a thrift store and I love it. It's beautiful. This used to be in the kitchen in the apartment, but I just turned it on its side and now it's a little coffee table. Recently we were in France and this was the only thing I brought with me home. Now in the bedroom, not a lot has happened. We have basically done nothing. We've moved all our clothing in and other than that, it's a really, really bare room. But because it's functional the way it is now, I think it's one of the last things that we're going to change or improve. I want to do something to the walls here as well. Perhaps a mural, but at least some color. Get that color in. But here are the things that I want to improve on or do in the near future, but I don't know how far away this is going to be. Okay. So these are the closet doors. The closet in and of itself is really great. There's a lot of space. I have all of this space and then Jens has the same amount of space over there. But I feel like these doors are just wasted potential because they're not really functional as anything. So I want to see if I can change them up or put some mirrors on them so I can use it as a full body mirror instead, because then I feel like it serves a purpose and then the room feels bigger as well. And yeah, then I can do the same thing as I did in the apartment where I can use my closet doors for selfies. I don't know, but at least I think that could be really good. And then I'm standing on this rug right now. So this rug, it's super heavy. I got this off of Facebook Marketplace as well. And I have an idea that I want to use it in the living room, but right now there's some things that I want to show you in the living room as well. So right now it's just rolled up in the bedroom and it's just on the floor. It's pretty cool. It looks like grass from this angle, I feel like, but it's just like lime green. It's a bit shiny and it's massive. You cannot roll it out in the bedroom actually because it's too big. But I got it for 300 crowns, which is very good. I'm going to put a little like what that means in other currencies, but 300 crowns and it was almost 3,000 from new or something. Pretty good. Facebook Marketplace all the way, yeehaw. Let's continue into the living room. So this is the living room situation right now. We still have lots of stuff over here that we haven't put up or put away. We haven't hung basically anything on the walls because we want to finish the walls before we start doing that. But as you can see from the last video, a couple of things has definitely happened. So we got this couch. I love this color as well. It is quite neutral, but it's still a little bit warm. I'm just gonna change that up. Okay, where are we gonna put this pillow? I'm gonna put it over there. The color is a little bit warm and I feel like because we have this big black and white kitchen, I want to add in as many warm earth tones as possible. And I think this is a really good place to start. Then we got white television that's probably going to be hung up on the walls. And then we're gonna fill these with books and knickknacks and different stuff. And then this table that I have a plan for. So while the color of this table is actually absolutely growing on me, I started out hating the color and now I kind of love it. But I do have another plan because the wall in front of me, the wall where the TV is going to hang, is going to be painted green. And then we're gonna paint all around all the panels, around the floors and against the doors. Everything is going to be painted another lighter color of green. I really want kind of like a, you know, like a greenhouse-esque vibe in here because we have a lot of windows, we have a lot of plants, and I want to break up this black and white kitchen as much as possible with greens and browns, and I think that's going to be cool. So in a second, I think in this video, I'm going to strip down this color and paint on top of it. I also got the table secondhand from a Danish secondhand site, and me and my dad went out to get it and he was very skeptical about this pink. I honestly really love it and I'm trying to reclaim pink because I wore pink when I was a teenager constantly all the time, and then I became like not like the other girls, so I started hating pink and everything that was pink, and now we're circling full back and we are unapologetically liking the things that we like. And if that means that I like pink, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, and that's cool. And it's cool to be like the other girls because women are awesome. Okay, whatever. So I have found that it is incredibly difficult to find nice bar stools secondhand. They are all leathery or metally or plasticky, and I want tons of wicker and bamboo and wood, and it's difficult to find, so I'm getting them one at a time. And now I want 3 more chairs, and they can be different and they can be not similar. That's completely okay. Simply just, you know, going into the same tones of color, I think could be really cool. And I think the kitchen looks basically the same. We still have a lot of stuff to get done here. So when we moved in, the first things that we moved basically were all the kitchen things, and I just cramped them into different shelves and into different cabinets. So there's really no logical organization going on. So at one point, whenever I have the time to, I want to go back, take everything out and put everything back in a way that makes sense logically for when you're actually cooking. This wine holder I also got secondhand. It is from the 70s. It's a little bit wobbly now, so we need to put in more wine. We have 2 bottles right there, so that's not a lot. Ignore the bucket plant. I'm going to get a terracotta planter, but I don't have it right now. It's in the old place. So right now it's in a bucket. But honestly, aesthetics, I don't know. Yesterday we hung this as well. We just drilled it straight into the kitchen cabinets, but I love this. This is from the 70s as well. I got this for a $5 in a thrift store, and I am super happy with it because we didn't really have anywhere to put our dishcloths, etc. So this is a perfect solution, and it's super close to the sink as well. And it's also one of those things that breaks up the black and whiteness of it all. And this is going to make a lot more sense when we are going to put tiles here too, to bring everything together. Now, I don't want to turn this into a haul, but I did get a few things this weekend in a secondhand store, small decor items that I want to show you as well, because I'm super excited about these things and I love accumulating things over time. So happy to be in that process and accumulating the things, finding just the perfect item. So I want to show you some of those things. First of all, I got these hangers, and they are almost so taggy that it's painful, but I love them. And I think we're going to do like a little coat hanger moment out in the hallway, and I think these are going to be beautiful for that. So last week I went to a secondhand store with some of my friends and I got a couple of things, and then there was a thing that I didn't get and I thought about it for 3 days, and then we went back and it was still there. And it's this little like key holder cabinet. I honestly think this is so cool. And I paid a $5 for it. I feel like that's also great. Then I fell in love with 2 glasses. They're these ones. They have an iridescent pearl-esque finish. They're so nice. They're so cool. I also got a plate. I got this Madonna plate. It says Madonna of the Sacred Heart. I love her. Look at her. She's so gorgeous. She's kind of rock and roll even, like unintentionally, I guess. You love the plate too, right?
Yes,
she's hot.
Great.
She's super hot. Why is she so hot?
You gotta get in trouble for this.
I know. Anyway, I was so excited to eat lunch out of this plate, and then I turned it around and then it says, not for food use. Food consumed from this plate may be harmful. And I feel like peak capitalism is selling plates that you cannot eat food from. What is that? Anyway, I'm going to use it as a decorative element. Oh, and I got 7,000 placemats for £2. And lastly, this is from like a Danish secondhand platform, but I got 3 beakers. And I'm going to use them for cooking. I could also plant something in them, but I think this is super cool and nice. And that was it. Alrighty, yo. Now that I showed you all these things, I kind of need to get working. We're either going to start taking wallpaper down or we're going to prime the table. I think we should paint it white first and then paint it green afterwards. Let's go. Hey guys, today is the day where I am finally, you cannot see anything. We're fixing the coffee table. So I'm going to sand down the table and then I'm going to prime it with some white paint. We'll be able to paint it green. Also, shout out to my handy outfit today. I couldn't find any clothes in my entire wardrobe that I wouldn't mind getting paint on, except for this evening gown. So that's what we're doing, I guess. Oh my goodness. But first of all, let's carry the coffee table out onto the terrace, which I'm sure will be easy. I already took the glass plate off, so we're just gonna carry this. Okay. I went over with my moss green paint. This is from a Swedish paint company called Auro. They make sustainable organic paints and some of the best on the market as well. Really appreciate them. So I will leave a link down below as well if you want to check it out. And all the supplies, all the plastic, etc. was already here in the house, so I'm just reusing what the previous owners left by. Yay. Okay, it is the next day and I have put the coffee table back into place, styled sort of the little space around it, and added a few more bits and bobs. I am so excited to show you because this just adds a whole new level, a whole new vibe. Okay. So this is what it looks like now. Don't mind all the cords here, they're getting changed tomorrow, but look at this. Okay. So I just added a few decorative items underneath. I have some books, including my own, because you know my head is not big enough, so there we are. I also added some small decorative items to the shelves here because nothing was there. Added some more plants. I absolutely love this rug as well. I was scared that it was going to be too big. The rug is underneath the couch as well, also entirely up to the wall. Otherwise it would have been too big, but it looks like grass. Molly is a little bit confused about what's happening, honestly, but I am so stoked. I was a little bit skeptical if I wanted the different shades of green up against each other, but honestly, I think it works so well. And I might paint this wall the same color as the table as well, simply just really to underline the love for green. Either that or the same-ish tone as the couch. I don't know yet, but I am so stoked about this. This is so incredibly cool. But this is so cool. It's starting to feel like home. And I feel like with that being said, that was it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, leave me a thumbs up or leave me a comment. And let me know if you want a part 3 or want to see what the next DIYs will be. That was a rhyme. I'm a poet and I didn't even know I was making those words rhyme. I am still going to take down the wallpaper in the office, but I don't think I will manage it for this video. So next one, perhaps, if you're interested in seeing that process as well. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take really good care of yourselves. Until then, bye. Thank you so much for watching this video, and also a special thank you to my Patreon supporters. You guys help me create green zero waste content, and I love you guys. You can find the links to my social media accounts down below and the link to my Patreon on this screen. Bye!